Welcome to another edition of the Flyest Boxing Podcast. I'm your host, Special Agent Dom. As always, I got the main man, I got the main hitter, JTG. What's up, JTG?
What's going on, people? It's your boy JTG, short for Who the Greatest, here on a beautiful morning in Miami, Florida. We're going to talk about some good boxing today with my man Dom. What's going on with it?
Yeah, man. We got 6 fly rounds for you guys in the main event. The most valuable slap in boxing, Claressa Shields slaps Alycia Baumgardner. We're going to look at yesterday's card, Alexander Usyk versus Rico Van Herden. Then we're going to look at future matchups with Raymond Ford versus Usyk Foster, May 30th. Very exciting one on the works right here, guys. Future matchups in the talk. Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn. Sounds official. JTG is going to share his boxer of the week with us here. We're going to talk about some fly guys, some cornballs, and we got a special main event for you guys today. As the Flyest Boxing Podcast, we got to rank the Flyest boxers in the ring. We're going to go through our top 8, and we're going to make a nice little tournament for you guys. Today, we're going to crown the Flyest boxer in boxing today. You don't want to miss this episode. JTG has one more thing to say to us. What's that, JTG?
Let's talk boxing.
Let's talk about it. So let's talk about it, guys. Trending news. The most valuable slap in boxing. Claressa Shields slaps Alycia Baumgardner at a local MVP event earlier this week. This evidently led to Claressa Shields being banned from all future MVP cards. But I want to really ask JTG today. In a pound-for-pound future matchup, how do you think that matchup happens? Claressa Shields versus Alycia Baumgardner. What do you think?
On a pound-for-pound matchup,
Yeah.
I'll probably go with Baumgardner. Just because of the style of boxing that she has, how she can slip the punches in and out, you know? What about you?
I'm on the opposite side, man.
Really?
2-time Olympic gold medalist Claressa Shields. This is literally the greatest, the greatest female boxer of all time. Pound for pound, great. She's beaten everybody in every division. She's a heavyweight world champion. I don't even think she walks around at heavyweight. How do you even do that? So you think someone like Alycia Baumgardner, who honestly, like the name Baum and Baumgardner, I think it's a fraud. She hasn't knocked anybody out in the last 5 fights. She's moved up a couple divisions. She had a tough fight in the last fight. She's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. I think she's amazing. She's appealing. She draws in a nice crowd. But we're talking about skill for skill. Every day.
Yeah, but remember, she also hasn't lost the fight. And the fight that she has lost, she ran it back and beat her, I think, by like the 3rd, 4th round.
She got caught with PEDs, didn't she not? At one point.
I don't know about that, but I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because I don't know about it.
Yeah, because she doesn't know about it. But I heard something in the grapevine that she got caught with PEDs. Now she can't punch nobody no more. You're not going to be able to go into... You saw what Claressa Shields does to male boxers in sparring gyms? Come on, man. She beating up men.
Listen, I
would love... You think she's not going to beat up Alycia Baumgardner?
But it's a different story because one, Baumgardner she can move.
Okay.
She's not flat-footed. We both know she's not flat-footed. You know, she can get in the pocket, she can stay in the pocket, move out the pocket, keep those 1-2s away from her. Let's say if she were to fight Claressa, it will be a distant fight.
10 rounds, 3-minute rounds. How many rounds for Alycia Baumgardner?
10 rounds?
10 rounds.
Man. I'm going to go 6-4.
6-4 for Alycia?
Yeah.
You have a lot of faith in this girl.
Yes, I do. I think she can outdo the unthinkable.
I got an 8-2 for Claressa
Wow.
Shields. I think it's a sweep. I give 2 rounds to Alycia Baumgardner out of the courtesy. Maybe the first 2 rounds, 3 rounds where Claressa Shields is just now starting to get warmed up. And again, we're looking at this pound for pound. We're not considering weight. We're not considering size. This is just skill for skill. And Shields is the most skillful boxer in the game.
Let's say if it was a weight class, what weight class would you have it in?
I would have to say the most middle ground weight for both of them, where they could potentially both make it, would be 54. Because
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's about a 2-weight jump for Alycia, maybe a couple weights down for Claressa.
I feel like she probably walks around maybe like 160 the most.
Okay, so that's not too much.
That's not too much. I know Shields walks around way bigger.
She's a big girl.
She's a big girl, so she probably. But that's the funny part, that she could tread down to that weight. I don't think no problem, honestly.
Okay, man. So You're stuck on your side. Alycia Baumgardner.
Yeah, for sure.
Claressa Shields. But we'll leave it at that, man.
Okay. Okay, man.
On to the next round.
On to the next round.
Did you watch yesterday's card yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Alexander Usyk versus Rico Benn. 11-round stoppage by the ref. Very, very controversial. Rico seemed to be winning that fight.
Okay.
From round 1 to 11, and then he gets dropped in the 5 seconds left in the 11th round. He gets stopped by the ref. It seems like the ref jumped the gun. How did you feel about that matchup?
Ooh.
Tell me how you felt about the matchup.
So, from 1 through 10, my man Rico was winning the whole fight. Did I expect that? At the beginning, to this day, I'm still all Usyk, right? But the more of the rounds he was winning, I was kind of going for Rico at that point. I was starting to cheer him, yo, throw that right, because he was dominating my man, bro. Swinging to the fences.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I'm surprised Usyk, he probably woke up with a massive headache today, but still got the W, you know?
But let's go back to that stoppage though, because it was very, very controversial.
Oof.
Like really bad. It felt like the ref was just looking for a way to save Usyk in that situation. So I was gonna ask you, does this look like Usyk is starting to slow down? Do we see Usyk being the king of the heavyweight for much longer?
No, I don't think he's slowing down.
You don't think so?
I just think it just wasn't his day. I think the game plan that he had with his coaches to fight someone that's just got back into boxing, it gets you thinking. So there wasn't that much of a game plan for them.
I don't necessarily fully disagree with you, because I do think that the fact that it came from a kickboxing style, because he didn't have the traditional boxing style that we see from a lot of our fighters. He had a really interesting approach to the game, which I think could have made Usyk a bit uncomfortable. But I thought Usyk, being such a high IQ fighter that we all know he is the king of the heavyweight. Unfortunately, Usyk is one of my favorite fighters, but I have to say, I think he is slowing down. And I think this is time for a lot of these up-and-coming heavyweights to start feasting. There's some guys in there that Usyk should be very, very worried about, i.e. Moses Atama. Moses Atama is a sharp kid. He's quicker on his feet. He punches really, really hard. I think that, by round 4, Usyk should have figured out Rico, because he was able to drop him in the 11th round with some shots that were open to him early in the rounds. He should have won those rounds a little bit more decisively. So I think, Usyk might be losing a step here, guys.
I'm not going to say losing a step. I think during that policy of the 10th round, he understood that he really needs to bite down and shoot back. Because if it were to go the distance, even though those scorecards were playing games with the whole fan base, in his mind, he knows if I don't bite down now, I'm going to lose the fight, which he was going to win the fight either way.
I was going to say that. So on Instagram and Twitter, a lot of people were saying, early stoppage, but it looked like Rico was going to be out by the 12th round. Do you actually think Rico would have been stopped in the 12th round?
That's a question that I can't really say, man.
Hey, man, hindsight's 2020. We can't know. We can't know
You
for
know,
sure.
Rico was doing his thing. He had his little Popeye. He had his little Popeye boxing stance, which I respect.
Very big guy, man. His back was massive.
Huge.
Look, I was like, dang, Usyk is going against a heavyweight.
If you see the fight, it's funny because it looks like he's like shrinking himself down to like Usyk's weight. He wasn't staying up. He was staying down there. Okay. I loved it.
But before we wrap up this round here, man, I got a question for you. Do you think that these crossover fights are actually jeopardizing the integrity of boxing, or do you think it's continually to promote the sport? What do you think?
I see it as a negative.
See it as a negative?
Yeah, just because I look forward to boxer versus boxer. When it came to Rico, in my head is like, I'm only gonna just watch it just because it's Usyk. You gotta enjoy his last couple of moments in the game. But shout out to Rico, he did a good job. But I'd rather just watch, not a trilogy fight, just pick somebody up from the boxing game and see what he could do. Maybe upset the whole world.
I think it's great for boxing, man.
Okay.
The most important thing is the business of boxing. How many people can we get to watch these fights? Usyk has ran through the whole entire heavyweight division. At this point, all you really have is a trilogy against Tyson Fury, a trilogy against Daniel Dubois, a trilogy against AJ. You're not going to fight Derek Chisora. Moses Atama, you're going to avoid him because he is the next heavyweight king. So, yeah, I think that we need these crossover fights. It's going to continue to bring guys to the fight game. I mean, you saw what Jake Paul was able to do with it to some degree and turn it into actually like a big movement for him over at MVP. So, yeah, we need these crossover fights more in boxing, and I want to continue to see them for sure. But, 12th round,
No problem.
No problem.
No
You want to know what fight's coming up next week that I'm super excited about?
Ooh, let's go, baby.
Raymond Savage Ford versus Shock Foster for the WBC belt. Oshaki Foster, will be defending his WBC belt against Raymond Ford. I really like this fight. They approached each other at one of the events at Matchroom. They talked their smack back and forth. They didn't take too long to make this fight happen. They weren't doing the whole back and forth Twitter thing. Respect to both of them, first and foremost. But JTG, how do you like this matchup?
I love the matchup. It's at 135, correct?
130, but it might be 135. We'll confirm from you guys.
We'll confirm with that, but it's time for my man Raymond, to finally get a belt on his waist, get that W, and keep going on. Because maybe if it is at 135, we could see a potential fight versus him and Tank. And the fight between,
a fight versus Tank is actually insane.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And how I feel about Raymond winning that fight, which he is after taking that loss versus Nick Ball, he understood that this is what it takes to be a champ.
Yeah.
Even when he fought Nick Ball, he told himself, I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose, but I'm not gonna stop fighting. So he's gonna have that same mindset versus the guy you're talking about right now.
Foster? I think Foster wins this fight.
That's crazy.
Man,
that's crazy.
Social media is such a strong tool because no one really. I feel like people are overlooking Foster because he's not as popular to the mainstream media. Raymond Ford comes from the Shakur Stevenson camp. He is a highly touted talent. This guy's pound for pound, future pound for pound top 10 very, very soon. If he wins this fight against Foster, I think you got to really consider him for a spot within that Ring Magazine top 10. But I think Foster has this in the bag. Foster is a clutch artist. If there's any boxer in the game right now, top 5 boxers in the game right now, where going into the 12th round, we need this win and we need it by KO. I'm calling Oshaki Foster. Shock man, I need you to shock the world one more time. Then go ahead and give me one of those Kobe-like moments, that Jordan-like moment at the buzzer. Give me that. Right there.
Call that Derek Jeter moment.
Got Derek Jeter moment. My boy rocking the NY today, rocking the Derek Jeter today.
Come on now.
No, Oshaki Foster can definitely do it. And I think that people should not overlook Oshaki Foster. He is very, very clutch. He knows how to pull a win out of thin air in the last minutes.
You're not wrong about that.
But regardless, though, I think this is actually one of the fights in boxing where we got to be excited for it, man.
It is.
Boxing is fun because guys like this, they come in, they make the fights real quick. They don't go back and forth with the whole shenanigans on Twitter. They make it happen.
I could see that fight. If it were to be a close fight, I could see maybe a second fight happening with those two guys.
If they do their thing, they do their due diligence in this first fight, I would not be mad to watch a second fight. If they make it close enough. If one of those make this close enough to earn a second fight, I'll be first in line to watch that for sure.
Raymond's bad man, man. Bad kid.
But another matchup in the talks, guys. Next round. Another matchup's in the talk. Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn, September 12th. In Vegas, it's looking like.
Let's go, baby.
This was in the talks for a while, man. I mean, after a Regis program win, Conor Benn wants to go ahead and get into the big names of 147. And this is an opportunity to do so. Ryan Garcia is a great opponent for him.
It's an amazing opponent. Opponent.
I was watching the Golden Boy promotions over the weekend. Shout out to Omari Jones. Fantastic fight. Future 160 champion in the making right there, guys. Oscar De La Hoya sounds like he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know there's a fight going to happen. He sounded very, very confused when he was being interviewed at the show. He didn't sound like he knew that Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn was a fight to be made. And we know Conor Benn is coming from Zuffa. Oscar De La Hoya has a lot of beef with Dana.
A lot of beef.
Do you think that this fight is actually going to happen? Because Ryan Garcia went on a Jimmy Fallon show to announce this. And we know Ryan Garcia is always about the shenanigans. He's willing to take that risk, go on live television and make a fight happen without any contractual paperwork being signed. Do you think this fight is actually going to happen between Oscar De La Hoya and Dana White?
If the money is right, it could happen. Remember, Conor Benn just got $15 million off of just one fight. So, if I was Oscar, I'm looking at it as like, you just gave your man $15 million for one fight. What are you going to give my guy now of the percentage of the fight that we can make things happen? You know? If the money's right, it can happen. The numbers don't make sense, it shouldn't happen. But the whole world wants this fight to happen.
Business is business.
And remember that Ryan Garcia is probably top 5 guys on boxing when it comes to pay-per-view buys.
He is a draw. And Conor Benn is a draw as well, too, depending on where you put him. But based on what you're saying, with the money, they just paid $15 million for one fight for Conor Benn.
One guy.
You get him a multi-fight deal, definitely a bit more than $15 million over a span of 4 fights. And I think that's really the reason why the fight is more at risk because of that, and because of Oscar De La Hoya's disgruntledness against Dana White. He's going to look for every reason to not make this fight easy for Dana White to make. He's going to ask for a ridiculous amount because he knows that Paramount and Zuffa can shell out that money. He's going to ask for a number that's going to make Dana White probably doesn't cringe at any numbers at this point. He's done numbers up to $100 million, $1 billion.
Easy.
But he's not going to make it easy for him to make that price happen. Oscar's going to make it very, very difficult. And I think that's just going to be because Oscar, one, does not like Zuffa, does not like Dana. So he's looking for any reason to either rob Dana White of any single dollar that he has with his biggest draw, Ryan Garcia, or just make it a fight where he, at the end of the day, if it falls through, he has a scapegoat in Dana White saying Dana didn't want to shell out the money. And there's a situation of, where do we put this fight on? Is it going to be on DAZN? Is it going to be on Paramount? Or is it going to be on Netflix? Oscar's saying DAZN. Dana, I don't think Dana's going to want to put this on DAZN.
Honestly, I think the best thing to do is put it on Netflix. And
let neutral ground?
Yeah,
But again, I think Oscar De La Hoya's ego is going to get in the way of this fight.
Who do you see that's the A side of that fight?
Ryan Garcia.
Just because of the popularity?
Popularity, and he's the champion. And if you're going to put it in Vegas, he's the A side.
Okay. Now, do you think, and this is also for the fans, do you think it's a dumb idea to put money down on Conor Benn knowing that he's the B side?
If you were gambling? Depends on what the odds look like, man. I don't see Conor Benn winning this fight at all.
I'm gonna put money on you, Conor. Just know that. I'm gonna put money on you, bro. Easy sweep. If it's a 1 through 10, 1 through 10, we're taking over. 1 through 12, we're taking over. Ryan, don't fall asleep on those hooks, my man.
No, hey guys, don't talk to your financial advisor. He just told you that's the quickest way to lose $100.
Man, you cute.
Hey, man, I don't think Conor Benn has a chance to win this fight.
That's wild, man.
I think Ryan Garcia is just way too talented.
Next, man.
On to the next round. We won't stay there too long. JTG called me on Monday. Yo, you gotta let me talk about my boxer this week.
Ooh, let's go.
My boxer of the week. Tell me about your boxer of the week, JTG.
So, my boxer of the week, man. Let me tell you guys who my boxer of the week is. So, he fights out of Miami, Florida. Just 6 days ago, signed with Zuffa Boxing. His resume is a solid 8-0 with 6 KOs. Hasn't fought in a year, who knows why. But his name is Abel El Jefe Gonzalez.
Honestly, round of applause for us right here.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like that one. Honestly, I like that one.
Yeah,
I'm a massive fan of this guy. I didn't
Really?
see that coming. I kept my eyes on it since he was out of the amateurs. I know a couple of the people on this team.
Okay.
I randomly saw him at one of these events here in Miami. He was getting some work done. And I was like, dude, I haven't seen you in such a long time. I was like, man, I have some big stuff in the works. I didn't know it was Zuffa.
Yep.
Zuffa.
6 days ago.
You guys just signed a future world champion. That guy,
Super
in the
middleweight.
gym, dog. Absolute dog.
So, to tell you guys a little something about him, I've been doing a lot of research, a couple of researches on my man. Out of his last 3 fights, one of his most skillful fights was in 2023 versus Robert McGee. It was a 6-round fight. When I'm telling you skillful, was from defense, from the jab, from moving the head movement while hitting, and he was smacking the man's lower body nonstop, breaking
Great body
him.
puncher.
100% great body puncher, breaking him down. Honestly, towards the last 2 rounds, I could have seen him knocking him out. I feel like he was kind of giving him just a little bit more respect on the last round, but the Roberts record in that fight, the guy that he just fought, it was a 8-0-2 guy. So he's not fighting a guy from the streets now. He's fighting quality fighters. Now his last 2 fights were also guys that had a good record. The first fight was 11-0. He got him out of there by I think it was supposed to be an 8-round fight. Got him out of there by the 4th. The second fight after that was guy named Stanton. Got him out of there by the first round. You guys can see it on YouTube. It's on, if I'm not mistaken, it's on Pro Box. Crazy.
Pro Box, they do a lot.
You for sure saw it.
Yeah.
You for sure saw that knockout. And all around, man, I think Zuffa got themselves a good fighter. Happy for the man, you know, good.
Shout out to him.
And again, it's been a year since you haven't fought, but again, you're 27, 28 years old. There's no ring rust. You're probably still training.
Very young.
You got at the end of the day, you can dominate Zuffa. Zuffa for sure is gonna get him busy at the end of the day.
Before we move on, I will say this though. He's one of those guys where if you ever get a chance to watch him in a gym sparring, oof.
Bad man.
You don't take your eyes off a guy like that.
Nah.
I've been in gyms where it's a bunch of people sparring. You know, you can kind of tune in, tune out, walk in and outside the gym. When Abel gets in that ring, yeah, we locked in at the ring. We ringside.
Yeah, no, I've seen it.
That boy can punch. But shout out to Abel though. Shout out to Ryan Ricky. Shout out to Keith Conley for orchestrating that whole entire deal. No, Zuffa. Again, you guys have a real one. Dana, please take care of him. That is a future world champion.
That is a future world champion. The fact that it's super middleweight. Now I don't know how the super middleweight works in Zuffa. I don't know if it's gonna be at 160 in Zuffa or because I know it's either gonna be 160 or 175. There's not 168 over there.
Interesting. He's gonna have to go to 160, man.
So yeah, I mean wherever he's at. I mean I know
wherever he's at, he's gonna be lit.
I know when he fought Stan, he was weighing 171. So who knows? Who knows?
Shout out to you, man.
Hey, thank you, man.
I did not want to see that one coming, but you know what time it is, man?
What time is it, man?
Main event time.
Main event?
Main event.
You sure?
I think so.
I think no. You're missing one more.
What am I missing?
The Cornball and the Flyest.
Oh my God.
And the Flyest, baby.
JTG's on his P's and Q's today,
Come on
guys.
now.
So, Flyest of the week, Cornball of the week. You just shared your boxer of the week with us here, so I'm gonna share my Cornball of the week.
What's your Cornball of the week?
It's not your traditional boxing kind of situation today, guys.
Okay.
It's what is this? Aiden Ross's promotion.
Oh man.
What's it called?
Bricks? Brand risk?
Brand Risk.
Brand risk. Okay.
My Cornball of the week is Ray J.
Oh no.
No disrespect to Ray J, man. Obviously, he's not a fighter. He fought super hot fire.
Oh my goodness.
The glasses, jacket, shirt, man.
Yeah.
The best rapper we've ever seen in the early
Best rapper
2000s.
alive.
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 Got knocked out by that boy.
Hey.
Starched him.
Hey, he promoted the fight like crazy. Let me tell
Nah,
you.
Ray J's a great promoter.
He is.
But I mean, no disrespect to Ray J. Honestly, I just couldn't think of any other cornballs of the week. Boxing's been pretty cool this week. So you getting knocked out in that fashion, it was just too hilarious for me not to call you out on it, Ray J. But shout out to you, legend of the rap game. He's been out here for a while. I mean, well, that card was actually pretty cool. Johnny Manziel got a win.
Shout out to Johnny.
Michael Beasley lost to Lance Stevenson.
He was being nice to him. By the way, he was being super nice to him.
But shout out to Aiden Ross and his promotion. Cornball of the week is Ray J. Who's your Flyest of the week?
My Flyest of the week, man. So again, boxing's been amazing lately.
Fun.
And I gotta give it to one big promotion, and it's the Zone. The Zone and Ring Magazine, both of them, you know, working things out, and look where they just fought. Look where they just fought.
Yeah, Egypt.
They just fought in Egypt.
Yeah.
Like that's something that my dad's era, probably my dad's dad era, was never ever gonna happen. And now we get to witness. We get to watch that type of stuff. So shout out to everybody from the Zone crew, from the promotion to the people selling whatever they gotta sell to make that fight happen, to the fighters being a part of that. It's been amazing just getting to watch on the side of the world and how they get to set up the whole thing from head to toe.
Boxing is cool, man. Boxing is probably one of the coolest sports out there. Shout out to the Ring Magazine, because unlike all these other sanctioning bodies where the promotion is kind of sanctioned and sponsored by all these sanctioning bodies, the Ring Magazine is throwing their own cards from top to bottom. It's a Ring Magazine show from top to bottom. So to kind of build on your DAZN, shout out to DAZN. They own Top Rank. They just signed with Top Rank. They have Matchroom. They have Golden Boy. They have Misfits. They have Bare Knuckle Boxing. They're buying up a lot of stuff within the combat sport industry, which makes it one hub, makes it one place where all the fans can come in and tune in. We don't have to struggle. Yeah, we have you still have your Paramount with Zuffa, Netflix doing the bigger stuff, but one hub for weekly boxing. Shout out to the Zone.
Shout out to the Zone.
Great job. But yeah, man, good catch, JTG.
Yes, sir.
I didn't mean to jump past that, but main event time.
Main event time.
Today we have a special topic for you guys today. We're known as the Flyest Boxing Podcast, so we want to stay true to the name of being fly. So today, JTG and I are going to rank our top 8 flyest boxers in the ring in terms of their gear, walkout, and overall swag. You ready for our top 8?
Yes, we are. Man.
We're going to rank our top 8 from 1 to 8. Number 1, pound for pound, Alexander Usyk. At number 2, we got Canelo Alvarez.
Okay.
Number 3, Devin the Dream Haney.
I like that.
Number 4, Jaron Boots Ennis. Number 5, Jermell Charlo, your boy, your favorite boy.
My man's right there.
That's your man's.
My man.
You love this
That's
guy.
my man.
I love it.
Mr.
I love
Ryan,
it.
bro.
Number 6, Caleb Sweet Hand Plants.
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Hand Plants.
Come on now, Mr. Sweet Hands.
Sweet Hands.
Sweet Hands.
Number 7, Gervonta Tank Davis.
That's tough.
And last but not least, Terrence Bud Crawford at the number 8 spot. So we flipped the coin. JTG gets the first pick today. JTG, who's your first pick on your side of the tournament?
I'm picking, my first pick will probably be, I'm going to go with Tank.
Gervonta Tank Davis with the number 1 pick on the board. My number 1 pick, Alexander Usyk.
Okay.
Number 2 pick for
my
you.
number 2 pick will be Caleb Plant.
Caleb Plant, number 2. My number 2 pick is Jermell Charlo. Stole your boy.
Took my man.
Had to do
All
it.
right.
Stole it from him.
Let me see if I can take some. My number 3 is going to be Devin Haney.
Devin the Dream Haney.
I took your man.
My number 3, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Okay, that's not bad. And my number 4 will be Boots Ennis.
My number 4, Terrence Bud Crawford.
You have a lot of OGs in that.
I got a lot.
I've noticed that. Yeah,
I'm a guy. I like the old school guys.
That's hilarious.
Man. Yeah. All right. We have our own individual tournament. We're going to do a nice 4-man tournament. JTG has his 4. I have my 4. Let's run through your 4 real quick.
Okay.
Who's number 1 versus 4?
So no, it's actually my number 1 versus my number 2.
Okay.
So it's Tank versus Caleb Plant. And
Who's fire?
I'm gonna be real with you. I say Caleb Plant, and the reason why is because he makes all his Nike shoes to boxer shoes.
Yep.
He stays true to the boxer shoe colorway, so he puts the shorts on, comes in with the ring walk with if it's a shirt or if it's a vest, always clean. And I got it. That's something. You rocking Kobe's. You're rocking Kobe's.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Caleb Plant got the drip.
You got the drip.
The shoe game is on point. Gotta give him that.
Gotta give him that, man. Win or lose, still
Okay.
clean.
So Caleb Plant over Tank.
Over Tank.
Next matchup.
Next matchup. It's gonna be Devin Haney versus Jaron Boots Ennis.
Boots versus the Dream. Who's flyer?
Now, I'm a very flashy person.
Yeah.
I like colors. You know, I love colors. I know Haney is a big brand guy. Not so much of the colorway, but I feel like to entertain the crowd and be very confident on yourself, it's not me about the brand. It's kind of more being flashy. So I'm going to give that to Boots Ennis.
Boots versus Plant.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about that. I'm going to ask you, who do you think will win that?
Plant.
Plant?
Plant's flyer.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue about that, but Boots also is fly because of the colorway that he has going on. He comes in flashy, bright colors and everything.
My argument for Plant is I think that there's a bit more thinking behind his gear. The fact that he has a specific, he's gonna do the Jordan 1s, but boxing style. He's gonna do he's gonna do some kind of design that's just very, very, it's meticulous.
Okay.
You could tell this is like part of the camp for him as well too. He's being inspired through camp as to what he wants the outlook to look like when he gets in the ring. That's what I see when I see Caleb Plant get in the ring. I feel like there's a lot of meticulous thinking behind it. Boots, I'm not saying Boots doesn't think about it as much. He doesn't think about it as much. You
know what? You're right,
still
man.
Good, though.
Because when he fought Anthony Darrell, he came for a mission, and he came through with the Freddies on.
The Gravedigger.
Yep. So you know what? My winner is gonna be Caleb Plant.
I'm such a good debater, man. I just sold him on
It's gonna be Caleb Plant. I'm sorry, Boots. Let's talk about your lineup now.
Number 1 versus number 4.
Oh, let's go.
Alexander Usyk versus Crawford.
Ooh.
I love Crawford, man, but this is an easy one for me. Alexander Usyk.
That's what I'm saying. Easy money.
The next matchup, Canelo versus Charlo. Another easy one. Canelo. Canelo, easy.
Okay.
Out of spite.
Okay.
I only took Jermell Charlo just to spite this guy. I don't like this guy's love for Jermell Charlo.
Took my man out of there.
It's weird.
It's ridiculous.
It's a weird love affair he has with Charlo.
Took my man.
So I had to just steal him to get him out the tournament.
It's messed up.
Usyk versus Canelo. Let's talk about it. Who's flyer?
So, can it also be ring walk?
The whole entire
whole thing. All right, so I'm gonna give it to Canelo because Canelo he be bringing artists and his ring walks are always like a movie scene. Honestly, Usyk just started doing this. I'll be real with you.
Play.
He just started doing this.
That's a fair point. You got me on that one. I didn't see that one coming. Good debate.
Okay, who you got now?
I was gonna say Usyk. I love Canelo's partnership with Amiri, Dolce & Gabbana. You're always gonna have the nicest quality fits.
For real.
Canelo, hands down. What I like about Usyk, again, it goes back to the meticulousness of it all. I feel like with Canelo, it's one of those Amiri or Dolce & Gabbana call you. They say, hey, what do you want to look like? You give them a handful of colorways. They make their standard design. It's nothing flashy, but it's just super good quality.
It's a classy man.
Usyk, it's a bit more meticulous. I want to point to his fight against Tyson. I think it was number 2 or number 1. He had this green fit on. The Parker on top. He has that. Every time he comes in, it feels like he's ready. He's like warrior ready.
He's a character.
He's warrior ready. Even when he comes to the press conference, he wore the Agent Zero fit. He came in as a spy with a briefcase. He had a picture of, it was the second fight, he had a picture of him punching Tyson Fury in the face, and he had Tyson Fury sign it. All blacked out suit, bald with the gloves on. That's just fly, man.
That's fly. That is very fly. It's funny because Usyk on this last fight, everything he was wearing, he made himself look like a king. I respect that. I ain't gonna lie, I respect that. But if we're talking about overall, I'm gonna give it to Canelo because he's been doing this.
He's been doing it longer, so we're gonna give longevity to win here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, fine. Canelo.
Okay. Canelo versus Caleb Plant. Oh, man.
I mean, we saw how the fight played out.
Yep.
Hopefully, Caleb Plant can win this fit matchup because he didn't win the fight. Who do we got?
I'm a streetwear type of guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna give it to Caleb Plant.
You
know, don't get me wrong. I like wearing my Dolce & Gabbana. I like wearing my Gucci. It is what it is.
Yeah.
When you're talking about style and branding, Canelo has it on the bag.
The branding is on point.
You know
what? I'm gonna be on the same side of you here. I would love to debate it and say Canelo. I could say Canelo easily because obviously the amount of money, the amount of aura, the amount of quality that comes into his gear. I am on the side of creativity and I'm on the side of that meticulous thinking about how you want you to be presented when you're fighting.
You think Canelo can rock some Kobe's?
No.
Nah.
He's too fancy. He's too fancy. He's too luxury. For the average man.
Way too low.
Caleb Plant appeals to the average man. We just want to rock some Jordans. We want to rock some cool colorways, and we just want to look fly doing it.
That's my man.
Sweet Hand Plant.
That's my man.
The flyest boxer in the game right now. We were going to come back. He's our reigning champion right now, but the champion has to defend. We're going to be back with another set of 8, and we're going to debate them. And maybe Caleb Plant might lose his title. But today, for the first time of his career, he beats Canelo for the Flyest Boxer Tournament.
Baby. Let's go.
Great talks today, boy.
Hey, great talks, man.
Real simple, guys.
Very simple.
We try to be as dynamic as we can with you guys. But
trying to keep it clean, you know.
But with that being said, thank you guys for joining us for another episode here. We're going to let you guys go. JTG, you had a good time?
Had a great time.
Boxing is fun.
Boxing is amazing.
We have a lot of big fights coming up. I think you guys should really tune into Raymond versus Foster. You're going to love that fight. It's going to be a banger. Those guys are both there to fight. But please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. We're trying to make this as fly as we can for you guys. We want to hear your opinion. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. What you got for them, JTG?
Have a beautiful day.
Have a beautiful day, guys. See y'all next week.